Hey guys, what is up? It is eComm Cash Thursday. It is your girl Dallas G with eComm Cash Queen.com. Welcome today. I don't think I'm able to invite anybody out. So if you guys are coming in live with me, please help me to share this live and invite some people on the page out. Good morning, Robin. I saw those likes. Good morning, Nakia. Good morning, Autrian. Hey, girl. If you guys can invite some people out, that would be super awesome because I am just live from my phone and I can't invite some people out, guys. I'm a couple minutes late. I had to, and it's, what does it say? Oh, it's my 10th broadcast from the page, okay? And I had to actually get my little one out of here so I can have some quiet to do this broadcast. Hey, girl, good morning, honey. How are you? So thank you so much for joining me. Guys, invite some people out and share this live broadcast out. Make sure that you guys subscribe to these broadcasts because Facebook is doing something funny. Thank you so much for sharing, Audrey, and I appreciate the love and I send love your way. I truly appreciate you guys for being here with me this morning. If you guys don't know me yet, I am Dallas G. I'm your eComm business coach. I'm a motivator. I am a success strategist. I am a proud wife and mompreneur, guys. And I help you to stop struggling and start dominating your online selling, as well as help online and offline businesses to explode traffic and sales. Thank you so much, Bessie, for inviting. Guys, I appreciate you. So we are going to go ahead and get right into this topic. So guys, if you're coming in on the replay, let me know and say hello to me, okay? Let me know that you're here. Hey, Charlene. Hey, girl, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in live with me today. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for showing me that love. If you understand and you can get with what I'm saying, guys, make sure that you just put something in the comments. Let me know you're still here with me, that you're engaging with me, guys. Engagement is everything, and it is truly appreciated. So today, guys, for eComm Cash Thursdays, we are actually going to be talking about how in the world can I manage my time. And a lot of us women, guys, I hope you're in here too, but a lot of us women can truly relate to this, okay? Because we got little ones, we got house stuff. Some of us work a 9-to-5 job where we got to run to work. We got to get back home. We got student activities. Like this week, I know these couple weeks had been really rough for me managing the kids and activities. So I kind of like got one child. He's doing everything, y'all. He's playing every sport known to man. Every night we getting schedules tossed up. My hubby has to commute like 3 days a week. So it's just kind of crazy, you know? So how do you manage your time? And I feel like as wives and as moms, we leave a lot of days, no matter what we do, just feeling unproductive and feeling like we haven't spent enough time with everybody. You know, we haven't done enough stuff in our business. So how do we balance all of these things? Now, guys, I haven't brought my notes. I did have some notes for this live, and I'm just going to go off the top of my head like I normally do. I have 5 tips, guys, and 5 points that I just really want to talk to you guys about and help you to feel better about the time that you have, feel better about the present moment, feel better about what's before you to do. Charlene says, yes, busy, and don't even, exactly, busy, and don't even have a little one right now. But you can relate, Charlene, because at some point you did, but right now you don't, and it's still crazy busy, okay? So we want to talk about some tips on eComm Cash Friday, guys. And if you guys could do me a favor and invite some people out on this page, that would be super awesome because I can't invite from my phone today. So I want to talk a little bit about it. Before I get into it, I want to mention an awesome movement that is kicking off on this Sunday, guys, on April the 9th, called Make the Shift. If you're ready for a change in your life, you're ready for a change in your finances, you are tired of moving in the same negative cycles, you are tired of hanging around the same toxic people, and you're ready to take your lifestyle and your business to the next level. Hang out with me for 10 straight days. I'm only going to take a little bit of your time every day so that we can shift together. It's a completely free movement, and at the conclusion of that movement, I'm going to actually be sending you out my free ebook, which is also going to help you to continue making the shift in your everyday life after this challenge. You can join that challenge at bit.ly, bit.ly/. The Great Shift. bit.ly, bit.ly/The Great Shift. Thank you so much, Charlene, for sharing this video out. You are the blessing. I appreciate you. So definitely get over there, guys, and get in before I kick off this challenge on April the 9th. So guys, my mouth is watering. You know I talk a million miles a minute. I don't take no breaks. I don't even take any breaths. And I didn't even know a while ago that I had that in me to talk that much. But here y'all go. So let's start talking about some time management tips. Now, I want to share from my little story and my point of view, so maybe some of you can relate to my story and where I've come from with time management tips. If you guys are just coming in, it's Dallas G coming at you live. eComm Cash Thursday. We're talking about time management. eCommCashQueen.com. Let me know you're here with me, guys. Invite and share this out. Show your girl some love. Okay, so some years ago, guys, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, something like that, I actually quit my job to do at-home business. Hey, I am live on the eComm Cash Queen page, so I can see you guys. Come on over here and join me. So some years ago, thank you so much, Charlene. I appreciate your support, honey. Thank you for sharing that link. Guys, some years ago, okay, I quit my job maybe about 4 to 5 years with my husband's help and support. I decided that I wanted to stay home with she's now 4, but then she was a baby. I wanted to be a full-time mom. I wanted to stay home, but as well as I wanted to really focus on my business goals. I was really exhausted, you know, commuting like an hour in the car to work and an hour back. So I was leaving when it was dark and I was coming home when it was dark. And honestly, I was trying to fit my business in, but I really didn't have a lot of motivation. And some of you can relate to that. When you're exhausted and you're commuting, by the time you get home, a lot of times you say you're going to do your business, right? But you just go to sleep. You're tired. You want to make a different way for your family. You want to make a way, but it's almost impossible because you are so busy. I get it. I've been there. So thank God for him. Bless his heart that he believed in me. He loved me enough to give me a chance to experience being home with my daughter and seeing all of her first. And he supported me 100% in business. So I'm going to keep it 100. I didn't just quit my job because my e-commerce, and thanks for agreeing with that, Audrey. I didn't quit my job because I just 100% was a boss, you know, years ago in e-commerce, so much so I could just quit my job. No, I quit my job because my husband was able to hold it down while I built my business. And now at this point, I'm actually printing out money. So he's glad that that he gave me that opportunity, because now I'm stepping up and I'm actually able to, you know, hold my weight as well in the household, and I'm able to help with a lot of things and take care of a lot of things now because it has produced great results. That's what I want for you. So I'm not going to, and I'm going a little left, but I'm not going to say just quit your job. And, you know, I am very sensitive to that. My job helped with the bills in the household, but we got to a point where my husband was making enough where he could hold it down, and he was willing to give me the opportunity to be home with my kids and focus on my business. So that's what I did. And as a result of him giving to me, now I'm able to give back into the household. Okay. So, when along my journey, as I got more and more into business and as I got more and more into e-commerce, guys, I got really stressed, because especially when I brought another child into the world. We had my youngest daughter, so now we had 3 kids. My son, which he's a little older, so he's not a baby, so I can't really mix him in this. But my 2 youngest, they're 2 years apart. So once I brought the youngest into our world, I'm like, what in the world have we done? Okay, because it is like no time to think. A lot of times I'm very introverted. I'm pretty much a loner for the most part by nature. I need time to think. I need quiet time in my life to recharge, right? But I don't get a lot of that. So guys, it started stressing me out because I felt like I go day in and day out. And when you have babies at home, you can't control what they do. I mean, you can try, but you can't control when they cry. Sometimes you want them to nap. They don't go to sleep. They make a lot of noise. Sometimes they need you unexpectedly. So it's not really sometimes something you can really plan for when they're home with you. And I just found myself so frustrated in business and so behind everybody else, and like I wasn't moving, and I don't have enough time in the day. Maybe I need a nanny. Maybe I need this. Maybe I need that. And my husband just said to me one day, babe, listen, your first priority here all day is to be a mom. From there, you have to trust God with the rest. and do your business a little bit every day as you can. And I was just like feeling some sort of way with him when he said that. I'm like, I don't know about this mess. You know, he can't relate to me, so I'm not talking to him no more. And that's how I felt at first. But guys, the more I thought about it, the first thing that I was doing wrong, and that is my number one, stop comparing your results to somebody else. Okay, there are people online. You see them everywhere all the time. They blowing up, all these income shots, all these people signed up under their business. I mean, they got this thing going, but you don't know their story. You don't know how long they've been doing this. Okay, you don't know what connections they have. You don't know how much work they put in. And on top of everything, you don't know their schedule. Okay, so this person might not have young children at home. They might not need as much rest as you do. I don't know. They might be up all night burning the midnight oil. You don't know what sacrifice they make. You don't know what kind of team they've built. You cannot compare your progress to somebody else's progress, because that is the number one way, guys, to just get frustrated. The number one way. So guys, if you're coming in live with me, I am on the eComm Cash Queen fan page. So if you're saying something to me and I can't see it, come on over there and join us for eComm Cash Thursdays. This is Dallas G, your eComm business coach, motivator, and marketing success strategist, guys. So if you're just coming in with me, we are talking about ways, guys, ways that you can manage your time. Stop comparing your progress. And what do they say? Stop comparing your day 5 to somebody's day 5,000. Stop comparing your day 5 to somebody's day 5,000. I've been doing this for almost 9 years total. Okay, I first started doing this while I was on my job. Yes, Charlene, and we all sometimes find ourselves comparing, okay? And one thing is that sometimes, guys, social media is a great way for us to connect. And social media is a great way for us to meet new business partners and meet new friends and make new connections. But sometimes it can just be a toxic environment, y'all. It can just be bad for progress, because you're constantly on there and you're addicted to seeing what this person said last and what this person did last and who liked your post and who commented. And it takes up too much of your time. And number 2, that's a big time killer. So sometimes, guys, in order to manage your time and to manage yourself better, you got to unplug. If you guys notice, I don't say a whole lot on weekends. I really don't. Like around Friday, your girl starts getting quiet, okay? I do my one live to my personal page. So, guys, make sure you catch me on Friday tomorrow for that. If I make it, right? Hopefully I'll make it, right? But your girl gets real quiet around Friday, and I'm really not back in full force until Monday. I grind it out real hard, guys, Monday through Thursday. So tip number 3, pick your days and delegated time to release your craft. Pick your days and your delegated time to release your craft. If you want to work like a slave, go ahead and work like a slave. Go ahead and work 5 jobs. Never sleep. Go ahead and work like a slave for somebody else. But if you're working for yourself, okay, and I'm speaking about people who are, maybe they have kids, they might have a job, they find it hard to manage their time, okay? I'm not speaking to that person that got all the time in the world to do their business. I'm speaking to people who are having trouble with managing their time. So if that's you, pick a certain dedicated time and space to do your business. Even some of them people that have all the time in the world to do their business, try this. Because let me tell you something. Your craft, the thing that you're gifted in, that you're using to make more money, right, and to help people and all that good stuff, this thing is not meant for you to do it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because there's a time and place for everything. There is a time to eat. There's a time to laugh and have a good time and let your hair down. There's a time to pamper yourself, clean yourself up, make sure that you're meditating. There's a time to study. There's a time to read. There's a time to sleep. There's a time to spend quality time with family. And if you keep letting business bleed in to all of your time, you're going to find yourself tired, unmotivated, and not even as inspired and creative, because creativity is meant to be released within its own time. Everything in the world, guys, has its own time. Springtime, summertime, wintertime. Okay, it's time to get hot. It's time to get cold. Okay, babies grow up. It's time for babies to be born. It's time for babies to leave the house. It's always a time for something to happen. So why do you think that it's okay to be running your business every second of the day. And, there's never any boundaries. There's never any cut-off time for your business. No, that's not how it is. That's not how it's done, y'all. Okay? So what I do to manage my time is I realize that just like it's a time or place for everything else, guys, there's also a time and place for my business. Now, if you guys are just coming in live with me, say hello to me below. I am live on the eComm Cash Queen Facebook fan page, guys. Come on over there so you can engage with me. Show me some hearts if something is reaching you that I'm saying you understand, guys. Definitely share this live out and subscribe. This is Dallas G, your e-commerce business coach with eCommCashQueen.com for eComm Cash Thursdays, y'all. So we are talking about some ways that we can manage our time. There's a time and place for everything. So guys, I have delegated Monday through Thursday to work, okay? And I only work between certain hours. I cut off way before the kids get home from school. Sometimes it goes in a little longer if I have like boxes and things like that to send into Amazon and I got some stuff to close up and finish. Maybe it'll bleed over, but I'm not doing anything too serious, guys, normally in the evening time. I'm just not, because it's family time. I learned how to unplug. 3 days out of the week, I'm really not like just sitting there on social media because it can be draining. And especially I'm going live every day and I'm kind of like a loner and I'm kind of like an introvert. If I don't take time to recharge myself, love myself, look out for myself, I can't in turn possibly be a blessing and be fired up for you, y'all. I'm going to be coming on here like, hey, I really don't have anything today, but I'm just tired and it's just been rough. You don't want to hear that. You're not going to get on my live video. So I realized I'm not going to be beneficial to you if I'm not beneficial to myself. And you have to realize you're not going to be benefit to your family and you're not going to be a good benefit to your business if you're constantly letting your business activities bleed into every second of your life. Got it, guys? So that is number 3. Okay, so just realize you can't compare somebody's day 5 to somebody's day 5,000. And learn to, number 4, learn to break up your task in little tidbits, right? I mean, I'm not calling you guys a baby, but if you only have a little baby bit of time, you can't feed your baby solid food, okay? Meaning that what I mean by that is that, let's go back. If you have a little small baby, and you're just tired of buying formula and you're just tired of buying baby food because it's just too expensive. You're tired of buying diapers, okay? And you just start putting your brand new baby on regular food. They're going to choke and they're going to make a mess. They're going to choke and they're going to make a darn mess. And you're going to wish you didn't. You can't force feed that baby adult food. And it's the same thing you can't do with your time in your business. If you've just started out recently, or maybe not, maybe you only have a small window of time to do your business, you can't try to ram 10 to 20 tasks into that small window of time and expect yourself to feel good about yourself and be productive. It's just not going to happen. Start to bring your, maybe don't make that list of 10 things to do because it's going to make you feel bad when you just keep not being able to achieve it. Maybe cut that down to 2 to 3 realistic things that you can get done. And number 5, guys, only work on activities that are going to get you seriously close to your goals. Income producing activities. Income producing activities, guys. So don't sit up here all day making your website pretty. It's not going to make people buy from you more. It's just not. Maybe you can outsource that task. And as I always say, if you've never tried, you don't know. A lot of people come up with negativity and they come up with objections before they even try something. So I hear people say, well, I can't hire help. I can't hire help, because I don't have the money and I don't have the time to look for help. You haven't tried, so you can't possibly know how much it's going to cost you to hire someone to help you run your business. You can't possibly know how much it's going to cost you, okay, or how much time it's going to take you to find somebody if you haven't tried to find anybody, okay? So at least try first before you just check that off, scratch that off your list. Okay, so focus on the activities that are going to bring you the most income. What's going to bring you the most income? Being more visible. Because people are 9 times out of 10 the lifeline of your business. If there are no people out there to buy from you, you won't get sales. So how are people going to know that you exist? By putting yourself and your product and service in front of them, building relationships and connecting with people. No matter what business you're in, if you're not in front of people, you're not going to sell. Who's going to buy it? A robot? Okay, people. It's all about people. So you have to look at your activities that you're focusing on this day and say, dang, do I really have the time for the time that I have? Always be asking yourself, what is most important for me to get done today? What is really going to get me closer to my goal? Okay, so it might seem like I'm doing a whole lot, but guys, I really don't work myself to death. I don't. I keep my creative energy in certain spots during my week. I outsource the tasks that are not necessarily really my meat and my bread, my meat and my butter. They're not necessarily the bread and the butter. I should say not meat. I'm just used to somebody else I follow saying meat and potatoes. But anyway, I'm not I'm not used to getting my bread and my butter. Okay. Anyway, I lost my thought. So you guys see what I'm saying? Okay, I'm starting to think about bread and butter that I can't eat right now, and it's making my thoughts clogged. I can't. Okay, it's making me cloudy. So, do you guys get what I'm saying and understand what I'm saying about saving yourself time and being able to be more productive? Those are just a few tips, guys. Charlene, you're laughing at me, girl. I'm getting foggy and I'm going to another place. Thank you so much, Audrey, for that love. So I appreciate you guys for coming in. Don't forget to join me for Make the Shift, bit.ly/The Great Shift. Make sure you join it. Get in there. We're going to be shifting for 10 days starting April 9th, guys. I got some really serious things coming up. Oh, thank you so much, Austria. I really do appreciate you. Once again, guys, DallasGEcommCashQueen.com for eComm Cash Thursdays. If you guys can see my vision and you want to be a part of it, you want to be of help, I'm actually looking for some people to join forces with me, some other leaders to collaborate with me and to help me to manage my communities. If you're looking to 10x your e-commerce business in a group of like-minded people that are also doing so, definitely feel free to join my eComm Cash Army community. What are you waiting for? It is at bit.ly/eComm Army. Definitely go ahead and request an invite to be invited over to that community, guys. So I love you guys. Have a blessed and prosperous day. It's really raining right now outside and it's dark here, but as you can see, the sun is still shining bright around me. So I'm excited. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me for eComm Cash Thursdays, and a wonderful, blessed day. Bye, guys.